20th, and with it being a Tuesday, you guys know the drill. We're basically going to jump in here and see what we can get accomplished today. I am very excited about today's video because not only am I getting to try something new, I get to take you guys along and we get to hang out today. So I have mentioned in videos in the past that we are a one-income family, which means I watch every penny that comes into this house just as much as I watch every penny that heads out the door. And what I like to do from time to time is look at my shopping list and determine, is there anything on this list that I can make it home to save $1, to save some pennies? And when I got to looking at my list the last couple of times, I have noticed that we have been buying a lot of dog treats, which is adding up to my budget and kind of teetering me on the edge of, is this a necessity? And while I think it is a necessity because it's fun and our dog enjoys the treats, I got to thinking, you know what? I think I can make those at home way cheaper than when I'm buying them here at the store. So that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. I hopped to Pinterest, I found 2 different dog treat recipes, and I'm really excited to try them out today. One is a peanut butter dog biscuit and the other is a cheddar cheese dog biscuit. So I'm really excited to tackle those, and you guys know I love to do the numbers. So as we get into the video, I will break the cost down and share that with you guys. So let's get to it and let's make some dog treats. I'm gonna go ahead and start with our peanut butter dog biscuits first. So I just got a bowl out. I'm gonna start by getting 1 cup of peanut butter added to my bowl. A lot of the recipes that I looked over said it was very important to use a natural peanut butter, so that's just what I have here in the Great Value brand. To my peanut butter, the next thing that I'm gonna add is just 2 eggs. Next, I'm just gonna add in 3/4 of a cup of water. Then I'm just gonna take a second and get this all mixed together. The last thing that I'm gonna add to my bowl is 2.5 cups of whole wheat flour. Once again, a lot of the recipes that I read said it was very important to use a whole wheat flour opposed to an all-purpose flour, especially if you're making these for dogs. Alright friends, so here's what it's looking like. As I was adding more flour, I really did have to get in there with my hands and kind of knead it all together, almost like it was a pizza dough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and flour my surface and get this rolled out with a rolling pin. I do have a baking sheet back here that I went ahead and lined with some parchment paper. That way once we get these rolled and cut out, we can get these popped into the oven. I went ahead and I rolled my dough about 1/2 inch thick, and I have this cute little dog cutter biscuit right here. I want to say that I picked this up at Walmart, if my memory serves me correctly, back when we did a Paw Patrol birthday party one year. But honestly, any cookie cutter will work just fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these cut out and added to my baking sheet. Alright friends, so I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. The last thing that we need to do is put some air vents in our cookies here. So I just have a chopstick here, and I'm just going to go in the middle and add probably about 4 holes. I did want to go ahead and mention that if you don't have a chopstick, I think you could probably take a fork as well and kind of just turn it sideways and run it down the middle like this and achieve the same thing. So I'm going to get these popped into the oven for 18 minutes. Alright, so our first set of dog biscuits are out of the oven and cooling, so now we're going to move on to our cheddar cheese dog biscuits. So in my bowl here, I have 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese that I went ahead and I just shredded up. So I'm going to get that added to our bowl. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 eggs added to this, along with 2/3 of a cup of water. Now I'm just going to take a second and get this all mixed together. And lastly, I have 3 cups of whole wheat flour, and I'm just going to go ahead and get that added in batches and get this mixed together as well. Alright friends, so just like before, once I got towards the end, I really had to work it with my hands like it was a dough. So now I'm just repeating the process of like we did before. I went ahead and sprinkled my countertop with a little bit of flour as well with my rolling pin. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this rolled out to about 1/2 inch thick. Now with this recipe, this one goes into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And it says at the last 5 minutes of baking time. If you want to be a little extra, you can go ahead and sprinkle some extra cheddar cheese on top of these biscuits. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do that because why not? If we're in here doing all of this work to make these homemade, we might as well go the extra mile as well. Just like before, we're going to go ahead and go in with our chopstick and add our vent holes to these. And then we're going to get these popped into the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and pull them out, sprinkle them with a little bit of cheddar cheese, and then get them back into the oven for those last 5 minutes. Alright friends, so we have all of our dog biscuits completely done. They've just been sitting on the counter cooling, so let's talk numbers. To make the peanut butter dog treats, it cost me $4.12 and I got 27 biscuits. For our cheese ones, it cost me $4.13 and I also got 27 biscuits, which means that these come out to about 15 cents a piece, which is pretty great. We have a ton here and this should last us weeks on end. But there's one final step, and that's to go see if it's dog approved. Let's see, let's get the cheesiest one we can find and the peanut butterest one that we can find. Cheddar, come here. Come here. Cheddar. Hey, I have cheese and I have peanut butter. Which one do you want? You want peanut butter? You gotta tell me how it tastes. All of our friends want to know, Cheddar, if it tastes good. Well, friends, I think they were a hit. Cheddar had them ate in like 5 seconds flat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the rest of these, put into some airtight containers and store them on the counter. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about them not being ate fast enough. Well, friends, that's going to wrap it up for today. I want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. I had a blast with you guys as always. And don't forget to check out that description box below in case you need to double back and check out these recipes. I will have them typed out for you guys down there. But until next time, I'll see you later, friend. Bye. you.